Hi everyone, thanks for joining the webinar about accommodation at Middlesex University. I'm Lizette Metcalfe and I'm the Student Housing Services Manager. We'll have a Q&A at the end, so if you've got any questions, just pop them in the chat and we'll answer those at the end of the presentation. And we'll also be recording this session and sharing that and the presentation, which you can have afterwards. So, as I say, I'm going to tell you about the accommodation options at Middlesex University. So we have halls of residence, there's private accommodation, and if you're in the UK, then some students just stay living at home. So firstly, halls of residence. We guarantee a place in halls for all undergraduate first years. So if you're coming from UK, EU or any international undergraduates joining us for the first year of study, as long as you apply by the 30th of July 2022 for next year's intake, then you're guaranteed a place. And if you're an international postgraduate, you can apply by the 12th of August to be guaranteed. If you're still thinking about coming this year or in January, then we do still have some availability. So our halls are allocated on a first come, first served basis. And then we also work with a number of private hall providers. So there's always availability for everybody. So a quick look at our halls of residence. They're all self-catering accommodation. So you have either an ensuite room with a shower and a toilet, or there are some rooms that are standard. So you share the bathroom facilities, and then they all have shared kitchens. There's Wi-Fi internet access in all the rooms and communal areas. There's communal areas in each of the halls, a laundrette for doing your washing, and the bills are included, so gas, electric, water, and Wi-Fi. There's also a basic contents insurance, and we have resident assistants in all the halls, which I'll talk a bit more about later. So the first hall to talk about is Usher Hall, which is directly opposite the campus, close to local shops and bars. It's got good transport links into central London through buses and the tube network, which is just 5 minutes walk down the road. We've got 182 ensuite rooms here, all for Middlesex students. Because it's only quite a small hall, it's obviously very popular. So if you are interested in Usher, then it's good to get your application in as early as possible. These have shared kitchens, which are shared between 5 to 6 people. And then there's common rooms, which are shared between 10 to 12 students. And the rooms are based in corridors, so it's sort of a traditional style hall. Then we've got Platt Hall in Colindale. This is a much larger community of students with 540 ensuite rooms on site, again, all for Middlesex students. This is within walking distance, going the wrong way. That one, right, sorry about that. It's within walking distance of the campus, so it's around about 15 minutes walk or a short bike ride, or there is a London Transport bus service that you can get that takes you up to the campus. Again, close to local bars and shops and good transport links into central London. The tube station, Colindale, is just a couple of minutes walk around the corner. And for this hall, you're in flats. So there's 6 of you, each have your own bedroom with your ensuite, and then you share the kitchen within that flat. There's a large study area on site, a TV room, and outdoor areas for getting together and for study and for activities. Then we've got Ivy Hall in Cricklewood. This is a really good community of students. A lot of the rooms are standard, so you're sharing a lot of the facilities, so the kitchen and the bathroom. They've got large kitchens on site with quite a few students share. Again, just down around the corner, there's lots of local shops and bars and good transport links both to the campus and to central London and to the hospital sites. If you're studying nursing, then for when you're doing your placement, Ivy Hall is a really good choice. It's approximately 20 to 30 minutes on public transport to get to the campus. So we have 49 ensuite rooms and 132 standard rooms, again, all for Middlesex students. There's large communal kitchens, and then there's an outdoor courtyard area. Finally, there's Olympic Way in Wembley. So this is our newest hall of residence, which was built in 2016. It's in partnership with Unite Students, and we currently have 250 ensuite rooms there for Middlesex students. The rest of the hall is for any student to apply for from any other university around London. So it's quite a good community in terms of mixing with students from other universities. It's a really great place to live in terms of part-time jobs, because you're right next to the Wembley Stadium. You've got the Wembley Arena, and there's a new box park, and all of these places come and they offer part-time jobs to the students at the start of term. There's also 70 studio flats within this hall, but they are bookable directly with Unite, but you can find information about that on our website as well. And they've got some really great specially designed social spaces all around the site for you to get together. So in terms of support in halls, so there's hall staff available 9 AM to 5 PM Monday to Friday, and they can assist with any queries in regards to the halls, including maintenance issues. Then outside of those hours, so in the evening and the weekends, there's security on site, and they can deal with any emergencies, noise issues. So there's always someone around to support you at each of the halls. Then there's my team, which is the Middlesex Accommodation team, and you will apply through us, but we can help with any queries in regards to your contract and rent payments. So as I mentioned earlier, we have resident assistants in each of our halls, and they're available during the evening and at weekends. And they are students who generally are in their second or third year. So they know all about living in the hall. They know about all the services that the university provides, so they can provide help with any issues that you might be having. They organise regular activities. So just to give you an example with some of the posters here, they do table tennis tournaments, quiz nights, film nights, cooking, games nights. And they also will arrange kitchen meetings to make sure that everybody's getting along and everybody's okay within the hall. So in terms of the university support, we've got various specialist support teams in the university that, whilst you're living in the hall, you can also get support from them. So there's the academic support, the learning enhancement team. For placements and part-time work, we have MDX Works. For financial support, we have our student welfare advice team. If you have any disability issues or anything around additional support you might need, then you can contact our disability support team and they can help with that. And then we have our counselling and a mental health team. So you make your application online via our website, and I'll give you our website details at the end. And once we make you an offer, we will then ask you to make an advance rent payment of £300, and then this will go towards your first term's rent. So you wouldn't get a refund of that, we just take it off of your first rent payment. The current weekly rent charges for each of the halls are shown here. So Usher Hall is £180.95, Platt Hall £171.85, Ivy Hall en suite £169.68, Ivy Hall Standard £152.74, and Unite Olympic Way is £188.02 per week. As I say, these are our current weekly prices. They will go up for next year. We usually update our website around about the end of January in terms of what the next year's prices will be. So students will either have a 40 or a 50-week contract. Majority of students have 40 weeks, and this covers most courses from September to June. Some students will want to stay for 50 weeks or might need to because of their course, particularly nursing students, and this can be provided in Ivy Hall. As I mentioned earlier, all the bills are included in these prices, and you pay termly. So if you're an overseas student, you will pay in 2 terms. So one payment in September and one in January. So once you've received an offer from Middlesex University and you've accepted that offer, you can then make your application online via our website, www.mdx.ac.uk/accommodation. In terms of private accommodation, this is obviously can be a more of a homely environment, a quieter environment for study. The possibility of partners and family staying, and the possibility of just booking for the full 3 years and staying there the whole time. So there's a lot of landlords registered with us in and around the Hendon area, and they offer 3 types of accommodation. So the first one is lodgings, and this is where you actually live with a host family. Second is shared properties. So each student individually books a room within the house and pays separately. And then whole property, which is what a lot of students will do in their 2nd and 3rd year. Once you've made friends either within the halls or on your course, you'll go and find a property that you will rent together. The costs vary depending on the type, standard and location, but usually cost about £160 to £220 per week. And then you have your bills on top of that. So we've got a dedicated website detailing private rented accommodation called Middlesex Student Pad. And the website for that is www.middlesexstudentpad.co.uk. And we suggest you start looking for private accommodation on there from around May time, as that's when the landlords will start to re-register with us for the following year. So these are our contact details, our email address and our phone number. So if you have any other questions, then you can contact us. But if you want to put anything in the chat now, and we can try and answer those for you straight away. Anybody want to ask any questions? Feel free to do so. Okay, so in case my application got refused for the accommodation, will there be an okay. It's unusual for your application to be refused. We do have quite a lot of rooms, which is usually sufficient for everyone, but there are the alternative options of other private hall providers, and also the private accommodation that I've just mentioned. But generally you would get a place in the hall. You're welcome. Anybody else like to ask anything? As I say, you can always email us or give us a call if you think of anything afterwards, and the slides will be shared.